The latest Pompey news, updates every day from the Pompey Sound news desk.
If you're looking at Colby in terms of his strengths, I thought he offered a lot of them at the weekend. He gave two very physical centre-halves a tough time. Taylor and Kramer are both 6'4+, good in the air and extremely physical. I rate both of them very highly, but he gave them a tough afternoon. I rate Colby very highly, and what he's done at the football club. I thought his hold-up play was good, and his general demeanour, work rate, and the way he led the press. It was a pretty complete performance apart from putting the ball in the back of the net. Having said that, I don't think Colby missed any chances. This is something we're working on. We're trying to create play and get runners around Colby. First, I'm sure the goal will come, but in the meantime it doesn't matter too much. We always look for our centre forward to score if we get the ball wide and cross it. But there are other methods and ways to score. We showed that at the weekend. It's the first time we've scored 3 goals in the game, so we've increased the attacking output. We've looked likely to score in other games, but we put it all together at the weekend. Creating chances is something we're going to try to do.
We are always asked about our ambition, about Tornan's ambition, and we've had the same ambition we've had since 2017. We want to get into the Premier League. We have patience. We had patience getting from League One to the Championship. We are now in the Championship, and the Premier League is our goal. I will say that through our 7 to 8 years, the fans have been fantastic. The selling out of Fratton Park has been great, and it is different from most professional teams that I have seen. The other thing I think I should mention is we have a really good squad. We've had unfortunate injuries. A lot of teams have that, and I know there is a lot of talk about how we don't have the most expensive squad. Let me tell you one thing. We owned a baseball team, and the first year I had all the pressure from the fans, and we brought a $100 million first base in. The first pitch in the first game, he fell into the dugout and was out for the season. The second season, he had an accident with the snowball machine, and in the third season, he gained 40 pounds. We then decided, not for financial reasons, we are going to go to new, young, aggressive players, and this worked. We won the World Series. It worked for us in hockey, and it's going to work for us eventually on the pitch here in Portsmouth. I am really excited about the way we have done that. I will say that, with the January window coming up, we are going to keep the path we're on. We are going to look for young, aggressive players. We are going to use loans where we need them for the second half of the season. With 3 players now coming back from injuries, I think now we are going to see a change.
Up north, the Sheffield United way predicts this as Pompey's danger man. Josh Murphy was simply outstanding last campaign, netting 7 goals and providing 14 assists, a big reason for their 16th placed finish. This season he's got 3 assists in 9 games, and one of those came at the weekend. Murphy's performance at the weekend was sensational against the 10 men of Millwall, which isn't always an easy feat. The winger made 3 key passes, 1 big chance, and of course the assist. His volume of crossing is something the Blades will have to be prepared for. He put in 9 crosses with 4 of them being successful, and we all know how suspect United's defence has been from crosses this term. If Murphy does indeed play, he'll likely be starting on the left wing, so he'll be coming up against Sariki, which should be a fascinating watch as it pits an experienced winger against a very promising fullback. Prediction: the Blades are fast becoming one of the Championship's top creating sides, with a non-penalty expected goals of 21.4. Portsmouth, meanwhile, are slightly below average with 17.9. Again, it's defensively that's letting Mousinho's side down. They are the 5th worst team in the division for non-penalty expected goals with 22.4, while United are around the league average with 19.3. From a style of play perspective, Portsmouth love to put the ball in the box at every opportunity. They lead the league in cross attempts at 283, and 63 of those are successful, which is again a league high. This is something the Blades will be fearful of considering their defensive struggles. To add, United allow opponents to have 25 touches in their box per game. So crosses and the second ball from clearances could be a successful route for the visitors. Due to the style of victory the Blades just had on Sunday, and Portsmouth's terrible away record, I am confident in a home win. Sheffield United win this one by a 2-goal margin.